Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome to a fun little video. A little backstory to this. When I was like a major wrestling fan in the 80s, these friends of my parents knew that I was a wrestling fan, and they gave me a big giant box of old wrestling programs from the Cow Palace. They were Action Wrestling, I think was the name across the top of the programs. And I had them forever, and I would pore over them. And then when I moved out and I moved on my own, I just realized they were sitting in a box. And I was like, I don't really want these. So I sold them as a huge lot on eBay. Now I see that those magazines are going for, those programs are going for, $80, $90 a piece. So I should have kept them. But anyway, I've just been really fascinated recently with wrestling programs, old-time wrestling programs. And a lot of times on eBay, the wrestling programs are like $20 each or something like that. And so I was just thinking like, oh, it might be fun to get some wrestling programs and do unboxing sort of things and look through the programs here on the channel. Because I don't see a lot of people doing that, and that might be a fun thing to do. So this, I believe, in here is a wrestling program, and something happened while I was searching eBay that just absolutely blew my mind. Like, it was one of those things where the moment I saw this on eBay, like I don't believe in ghosts or anything, but this, I think, affected me as if I had seen a ghost. And I think this is it. So after that buildup, let's open this and we shall see if this is indeed what I am thinking that it is. This was like an immediate purchase when I saw this, if this is indeed what I was thinking of. Okay, so wrapped really well here. This may not be. I think I ordered 2 programs, and so this may not be it, but I think this is it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see this because if this is what I'm thinking that it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So this is... oh, that's right. Okay, so I ordered 2 different things. So here we go. We're going to look at this West Coast... I think this is just backing. We're going to look at this West Coast one here in a second. We're going to look at this one first. I got this. This is for the Grand Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles. And we've got Blassie versus Roberts, Mendoza versus Cyclone Negro, Tolos versus Takachio, the Medics, Maynard versus Montero, and Gordman versus Pantera. World Light Heavyweight Championship Challenge and Grudge Bout. This is from 1970, September 25th, 1970. See Wrestling Free. I'm going to scoot this one over here. See Wrestling Free on KCOP TV. Details on back page. So this is an event that happened September 25th, 1970. And there is the card. Tag Team Brawl. A wrestling extra. I love this when I saw this on eBay. Lucky name contest. Fill out and give to the timekeeper before 9 p.m. So you write your name on there, you fill it out. New photos. Free line tomorrow at KPOC. So channel 13. So this is from Rocco at the Olympic Wednesday. From Italy comes word from Tony Rocco that he will be back at the Olympic next Wednesday night. Rocco, you may remember, was badly injured in a team bout by Black Goldman. Now almost fully recovered, it's a miracle that Tony is able to wrestle again. Yet the Italian Ball of Fire returns to his fans and friends in sunny California Wednesday. See all the action live and in full color on KMEX TV channel 34. All right, so we open up the inside here. Ray Mendoza makes first title defense in U.S. tonight at the Olympic. The Olympic is honored to have Ray Mendoza defend his World Light Heavyweight Championship At the Olympic tonight, promoters from all over the country will be on hand tonight to see Ray defend his belt against South American star Cyclone Negro. We here at the Grappler wish Mendoza all the luck in the world. He is one in a million. Second World... You will see them all in this, the biggest event of the year. Second World Battle Royal, 22 wrestlers. $11,000, Friday, January 15th, 1971. Get your tickets now. Blassie Roberts settle matters. Freddie Blassie and Les Roberts will settle their differences in the ring tonight. Roberts, as you may remember, slugged Blassie from behind with a chair 3 weeks ago. A real brave thing to do. Blassie asked and got the bout with Roberts tonight, so you can bet Freddie Blassie is plenty mad. What is Blassie's sore prize? I don't know what his sore prize will be. Gordman eyeing the titles. Black Gordman continues to squawk how every wrestler in Southern California with a title is ducking him. Gordman issues a challenge for all these so-called champions to put up and shut up. First he wants Blassie. Next he wants Ray Mendoza. Then he wants Dory Funk Jr. We got news from Mr. Gordman. First he'll have to get by Pantera Negra tonight. If he can do that, he might just be worthy of a title bout. If Negra has his way, the only thing Gordman will be ready for is the hospital. Wrestling in 2 weeks, Friday, October 9th at the Olympic. Regardless of what happens tonight, NWA orders title bout, America's Championship, to settle just who is champion. Freddie Blassie versus John Tolos. The bout is signed. No TV! And then there's a little bit in Spanish there. I don't presume to read Spanish, so I'm not going to read Spanish. My magic numbers are 13 and 34. So anyway, this is cool. Just a little NWA grappler program, 25 cents. A Miss Cal Eaton sports presentation. Jewel Strongbow, bout supervisor. Very cool. All right, now this is the one. Now, I grew up near San Francisco. My family is from San Francisco. Not originally, but... they lived in San Francisco for many years, so I was excited to see this. West Coast Action Wrestling News. Action, thrills, Winterland, San Francisco, wrestling every Tuesday night. Timothy Gohagan and Bobo Brazil have been after the scalps of Duburk and Pancho Pico since their last match a few weeks ago. Gohagan's sleeper hold has been working perfectly lately with his sleeper hold and Brazil's head cracker and bulldog headlock. They should have no trouble in defeating strutting Duburk and Pancho Pico. Brazil and Gohagan have their sights aimed at the Sharp brothers. So we will open this up. And here, there's Pancho Pico, Gene Dubuque, Bob Orton. There's Bob Orton Sr., Bobo Brazil, Rocky Brown. For your favorite wrestler, listen to Wally Harris. Watch Channel 13 station KOVR every Thursday, 9 to 10 p.m. Tentative wrestling program from the Winterland in San Francisco. Tuesday, November 30th, 1954, 8:30 p.m. Tag team match, 1 hour, 2 out of 3 falls. Bobo Brazil and Dr. Gohagan versus Pancho Pico and Gene Dubuque. Bob Orton versus Rocky Brown. Bud Curtis versus Johnny Barend. And Lou Pitoshia versus Lucky Simonovich. Wrestling exhibitions under the jurisdiction of the State Athletic Commission of California. All right. We're going to flip this over, and this is the craziest thing. This was the thing that when I was looking at this on eBay that made me gasp out loud. So this is from November 30th, 1954. All right. So this was sent in the mail. And look at this look at this address, who it was addressed to. G. Bachoco, 321 Vista Grande Avenue, Daly City, California. Now, here's the thing. My dad is Greg Bachoco, and he lived on Vista Grande Avenue, but in Millbrae, California. So when I was looking through pictures on eBay of this, and I got to this picture, I literally gasped, because I was like, G. Bachoco, Vista Grande. Now, my dad, the address he lived on Vista Grande was a different address. And as I said, he lived in Millbrae, California, which is not far from Daly City. Daly City is where the Cow Palace is, near San Francisco. And it's a couple towns over. I'd say it's probably like 3 or 4 towns over from where my dad grew up. But this was crazy. And so I took a screenshot of this and I sent it to my dad. And my dad said that it's not him and he never went to wrestling at the Winterland, but he said that him and his sisters would always sign up for things and then not, and then give fake addresses. So anyway, it's just crazy. San Francisco Wrestling Club. Obtain your tickets at once. Phone orders will be taken each Wednesday. Send money order or Western Union check to Joe Malekowitz, room 406, Civic Auditorium, and tickets will be held until called for. Otherwise, reservations will be canceled Monday at 4 p.m. Tickets are on sale every day, but Saturday at the wrestling office, room 406, Civic Auditorium, 61 Grove Street at Winterland. Tuesday only. Sale starts at 10 a.m. through 4 p.m. Wrestling Club phone Hemlock 14646. Wrestling office. Coming attraction. Promoter Joe Malkowitz has wires out for the ever-popular Mighty Midgets and the Italian Gran Primo Carnera, who has just returned to the U.S. from an successful trip of Europe. So anyway, this is super crazy. And as you can see, this is why I went ahead and bought this, because how weird is that it has G. Bachoco, which is my initials too, on there. Anyway, let me know what you think of this little idea of every once in a while getting some wrestling programs and going through them. I kind of like it. I think it's fun, as long as I can find kind of cheap wrestling programs on eBay. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to tell a friend, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody.